Hi, my name is Christina. So the purpose of this video is really to share my financial journey with all of you who may be struggling with something similar. It's not an easy road, and I want to be able to provide motivation and share with you that it is possible to get yourself out of debt. I have been working on my financial journey since COVID, a little bit before, so it's been a couple of years now, and I'm very happy to say that I've paid off the majority of my debt. I only have 2 student loans left, which total $30,000 US. So if you're interested in hearing about my story and my journey to financial freedom, stick with me. So where did my debt come from? The majority of my debt came from credit cards, a car loan, as well as student loans. The biggest, of course, being student loans. Like so many of you, I wanted to get a great education. I went to study acupuncture and herbal medicine for a master's program as well as a doctoral program, and it was so amazing to learn about that type of healing modality. Loved going to school. Had no idea how I was going to pay for it. I didn't want my parents to pay for it or any other family members to help me out. So I took out a student loan. Ended up taking out multiple student loans. And over the years with the credit cards, with the student loan, with the car loans, my debt ultimately ballooned to about $134 US of debt. I really didn't have any knowledge of potential consequences or even energetically how it would feel to have that much debt. So I did it anyways. Interest just ballooned and compounded, and it ended up growing into quite a monster, which I always just kind of brushed it off. Never looked at my accounts, never looked at my statements, never really looked at how much I was in debt. Didn't see it, didn't think about it, didn't need to worry about it. But then COVID came around. We weren't going out, we weren't spending money. Pretty much all of us were in lockdown. So I really decided to take that opportunity to refocus myself and what was really important to me and start paying down any and all of my debt. Part of this recentering and refocusing came from really trying to determine what my why was to stay motivated. And I think for me personally, the biggest was the fact that I didn't want to keep paying money to the government or to the banks through all of this high interest that I was accruing. I was sick of it at some point. To me, it was just paying interest to make the banks richer, to make the government richer, to spend that money elsewhere that didn't necessarily affect me. A second reason was also I didn't know what would happen at the end of the loan period, especially for the student loan period. Are we going to be taxed afterwards, even if the loan is forgiven after 20 or so years? Would I have to pay taxes on it? That was essentially a black hole, and I had no idea, and I still don't really know what that would mean. And so I figured, okay, I'm just going to focus on paying down my debt as much as possible in case I have to pay taxes, and who knows what that tax amount would be at the end of that loan period. Another reason why I wanted to refocus on paying my debt was because of many of the normal things that you might think about. I want to be able to have money and to be able to spend money on things that really matter to me. Spending more time with family, more friends, traveling more, and getting out there and seeing the world, to take my parents traveling, to pay for some of their medical bills as they get older and really be able to support them as they get older instead of me being burdened by this heavy weight and not being able to make a difference in the lives of my family and my friends. Every single person has their own situations that they need to account for as they go on their financial journeys. So I'm here to give you my perspective and hopefully inspire you to do the same and/or inspire you to keep going all the way to the very end. Come join me on this road to financial freedom by hitting that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so that we can continue to share our experiences, stay motivated, celebrate our wins, and keep going all the way to the finish line. I'm ready to kickstart or continue that journey with you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.